Good morning. Happy last day of March. It is sunny outside and I am loving it. You guys, the view outside my window here, it is spring and I am loving it. Today's video is going to be a bit of a mashup because I am in a bit of a time crunch. I did not want to get out of bed this morning, guys. Let me tell you, I was so comfortable, but I am up. I am motivated to do this video before I go to work today, and I am just excited for all the possibilities that are coming in the next month. So today I'm going to talk a little bit first about my announcement. I did post it already on my blog by accident yesterday. I thought that I had scheduled it for this morning, and I scheduled it to be posted yesterday morning and didn't realize it until after the fact. By that time, a couple people had already saw it, had liked it, and it didn't make any sense to take it down. So I did leave it, but I left the video for today because it is for tomorrow. I am joining Camp Nano for the month of April with my novella called Flirting with Hell. You may have already seen it. I did post the first draft on my blog, as well as if you follow me on Wattpad. You will recognize that this is my open novella contest entry from last February. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and then I'm going to get into the next part of my video, which is going to be my goals for April. Yes, I am setting myself up some goals. I'm hoping that by putting them in this video, it's going to help keep me accountable for them, and maybe you guys can keep me on track. So let's get into Flirting with Hell. So this is going to be my second rough draft for this. My first draft, like I said, I wrote it on Wattpad last February up until May. Currently, I believe it's at 20,700 words, give or take. This is my little notebook that I have. I will be putting my notes and everything in it for my two beta readers who did just read it over the last couple months for me. My goal for this is to have it published within the next year or two. I have kind of a game plan for it, but I don't want to really say anything too much until I'm closer to being ready. Let's see. I had a list of things I wanted to talk about for this. It is a step out of my comfort zone, just a little bit. I do mostly stick to the romantic elements of stories. I did talk about that in a earlier video. I am a romantic at heart. I believe in love and all that good stuff. But I say that this is a bit out of my comfort zone because Flirting with Hell is a paranormal fantasy that also has elements pertaining to the LGBTQ community. It's not entirely fleshed out the way that I had originally wanted it to be. My main character, Betty, is bisexual. She has a girlfriend in the start of the novella, and then she has a boyfriend by the end of it. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I say that it's a step out of my comfort zone because there's certain elements to the story that I normally don't write about. The fact that it features Aphrodite, of course. She plays a big role in it, and Lucifer / Satan. I give him Lucifer as a name. because that's what Betty calls him. So it was kind of difficult for me to write, I think, more along the lines of the devil in my story, because I know that's a little bit of a, I don't want to say like controversy in my family, but I definitely know when some of my family members had seen that I had wrote basically the devil as a love interest, it definitely got some eyebrows, like, what's going on? But I love this story. I have friends who really love this story. I want to shout out Darlene and Tia for being the greatest friends a girl could ask for when it comes to writing, and just having them read this from start to finish, you know, it really, I don't know, it makes me happy to know that I do have friends who support me. Not so much like, I love my friends that I know personally in my real life. Internet friends are the ones that I want to take a moment just to shout out and to give extra love to, because I know there's people out there who are like, oh, you've never met your internet friends. You can't, you know, they could be catfishing you, or, you know, they're not who they say they are, or they're not really friends because you've never met in person. I don't see it like that. I see everyone I've met through Wattpad and through Twitter who I have a bond with. Those are my friends for life. I know I can count on them and support, and, you know, have their support and support them just as equally, and that kind of thing. So I want to shout out those two. Darlene and Tia, you guys are incredible. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for giving me notes to help build this story. I'm getting off track, but so the reason why I'm going with Camp Nano on this project is because it is a novella. It is almost at 3,000 words. 30,000, not 3. Oh my God. I can't even talk this morning. It is almost at 30,000 words. And that's actually my goal, is I want to get it to that 30,000 mark. I have a lot of room for building not only my 3 main characters, Betty, Lucifer, and Aphrodite, but fleshing out Betty's 2 best friends, Kiara and Willow, as well as her sister Robin, who, going back from my notes from Tia, she wants to see more of her because she's an independent businesswoman who is successful in life. And not only did Tia say she wanted more of her, but I've had other people who said, hey, we want to know more. We want to see more of Robin and Betty's relationship as sisters. Because to me, that's one of the most important, one of the most special parts of this story is the relationship, the closeness between Betty and her sister. Because I kind of based it off of, you know, I have sisters, both older and younger. And I don't know where I would be without my sisters. So that's kind of, with Betty, she's kind of the same way. She, you know, her older sister, Robin, is her go-to person other than her 2 best friends. So there's definitely room to build and to grow the potential behind this story. And I am so excited for this, guys. I am so excited for this. So because my goal is 30,000 words, that basically means I have to write at least 1,000 words a day. With how my work schedule is, just kind of like looking at it on my calendar right now, because I have this week's schedule and I have next week's schedule, and most of the next couple days, as well as next week, I'm technically open to close, so most of my day will be at work. I believe most of my writing is probably going to happen at night when I get home, after I eat dinner and before I go to bed. So, but my goal for this, like I said, it's 30,000 words. It's basically 1,000 words a day, which is not too bad because if you take a look at what Nano is for the month of November, it averages out roughly to like 1,667 words. And most of my chapters that I write anyways, especially on Wattpad, are like 2,000 plus. So I don't really see myself having too much of a problem. It's just going to be motivating myself to do it after a long day. I see that as being my challenge. What else do I want to talk about for this? I will be posting, I haven't decided on how I want to do it yet, but I will be posting my progress on my Instagram, as well as Twitter. I believe I did say I was going to post it on Twitter, and obviously on here, and my blog on my website. I will be I don't know if I'm going to be posting like daily on Instagram. I think I'm going to do daily on Instagram and Twitter, and probably like a weekly recap on my blog and on here, just to kind of show like where I'm at and that kind of thing. I'm just trying to think of how I could do this, because I would say that I could. I'll get back to that. But yeah, that's my Camp Nano announcement. I'm so excited, guys. This is the first time that I'm doing Camp Nano, so I'm a little nervous, but I think it's going to be good for me to kind of get back into things of writing, because I haven't really written anything since January, and it kind of makes me bummed, like, and that goes for a little bit of everything, because I haven't read a book since January, maybe early February. I want to say January, just because February was a really, really hectic month for me, and I'm kind of still reeling from that in March. So I'm hoping that April is my month to get back on track. I'm hoping that. But I made myself sit down yesterday, and I read 2 books. I read The Selection by Kiara Cass, and I read Can't Catch My Breath by Sarah Sutton, and it was really good for me. I felt more relaxed afterwards, and I felt like more myself. So that's actually a goal that I have for the month of April, so I'm going to switch over notebooks really quick, because, okay, my poster just fell. So I just want to kind of recap my goals from this past month. I shared them on Instagram, but I didn't really make a blog post or anything like that. I just specifically shared those to Instagram. So my March goals were to post 10 YouTube videos, which that didn't happen. This is actually number 3, but it's number 2 for this year. I'm not counting my cover reveal because that happened last October. So technically I've only posted 2 videos this year, so definitely have to work on that. 25 YouTube subscribers. I'm actually at 14 right now, and I'm really, really excited about that, because I don't know, I didn't really think that how I had wanted to get YouTube subscribers would work. My goal is still to do, to have 25 and do the giveaway, that I had planned. But I have a higher goal for April that I'll get to in a second. And my other goal, not really a goal, but just something that I wanted to do, was to start building an email list and to start doing a newsletter. I didn't get around to doing that, but I do have some ideas and some layouts that I'm working on for a newsletter, so I do have that. So my April goals. Look, I'm going to show you guys my bullet journal really quick. My theme is Tangled for April, so that's color scheme here, and I do have Go Live Your Dream as the quote for the month, because that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm kind of living my dream. So goals. I did up my goals for YouTube videos. I want to post 15 by April 30th. I feel like I could definitely achieve this with my Camp Nano videos, but I also want to throw in other videos as well. So I'm not gonna focus solely on Camp Nano. I do want other videos. YouTube subscribers. Like I said, I am keeping my goal for my giveaway at 25. But my goal by the end of April is to get 35. So I want to add 10 to that. Camp Nano is definitely a goal for April. I do want to make it through. I want to reach my word count goal every day, and I want to just stick with it. I think that's my biggest thing, is I just want to stick with it. And then a little side goal for myself is to possibly revamp my Twilight fan fiction on Wattpad. It is doing phenomenal as it is. I have not updated it since January. Like I said, I have not written anything since January, but I am in the process of taking a step back and looking at it and seeing, okay, do I continue from where I left off, or do I start the rewrite now and kind of see if that helps to get the motivation back to write it? Because I do want to finish it. I think I at least owe it to myself to finish a project that I am, that I love, that's not going to be published as a book. It's just for fun. Like I said, it's something that I just want to keep on my Wattpad, to kind of draw people to me. What else do I get? I think that's all the goals that I have. I'm trying to remember if I had anything else. I do have my 30 days of self-love writing challenge going on right now too, so that is a thing. Not so much a goal, but it's just something that I'm doing. So, alright, I think that's all I have for today. I think that's all I got. Okay, well, I'm gonna call that a win for today, and I will probably do another video soon. Probably this weekend. Probably. Alright. You can, I did have something else that I wanted to say. If I remember, I'll post something on social media. But that's all I got, so I'm gonna go. I have to get ready for work soon, and I can hear my husband lingering. So, bye guys.